Hello everybody, welcome to today's video. Today's topic is Nefesh Hachaim, which is a powerhouse of Jewish thought. I'm going to give you a summary, just to sort of give you a bit of a taste. So, Nefesh Hachaim is a cosmic power of man. Hello and welcome. Today we are diving into a monumental work of Jewish philosophy and Kabbalah, the Nefesh Hachaim, or the Soul of Life. This book, written over 2 centuries ago, is considered the cornerstone of the Lithuanian Yeshiva movement and remains the definitive intellectual statement on the immense cosmic power vested in every human being. Background on the author: Rabbi Chaim Volozhin. The author is Rabbi Chaim Volozhin. He was the foremost and most brilliant disciple of the Vilna Gaon, who was the spiritual leader of the Misnagim, the opponents of the nascent Hasidic movement. Rabbi Chaim was a towering figure in his own right, a master of both the revealed Torah, Talmud, and law, and hidden Torah, Kabbalah. In 1803, he established the Volozhin Yeshiva, an institution that became the model for advanced Talmudic study for centuries. It is rightfully known as the mother of all Lithuanian yeshivas. The Nefesh Hachaim was previously posthumously by his son, and served as a spiritual manifesto for the entire movement he created. The core thesis: man as cosmic actor. The Nefesh Hachaim is a profound and systematic work of theology whose central thesis is truly dramatic. Man is not a passive subject in God's world, but an active, essential partner. Rabbi Chaim argues that our actions, specifically Torah study, mitzvot observance, are absolutely essential for sustaining the very fabric of existence. A mitzvah is not just a personal religious credit, it is a cosmic act. The book is structured into 4 main sections, or gates, detailing this power. Gate 1, the power of man. The first gate establishes that man is a central purpose of creation. The core concept is this: every action, thought, or word, or even thought has a direct and potent effect on the spiritual world. Performing a mitzvah actively channels divine energy, repairs spiritual structures, and draws God's presence into the world. Conversely, a sin is not a merely transgression, it is a destructive act that damages the spiritual cosmos and empowers negative forces. In short, your life is not small. Your choices are the mechanism that keeps the universe running. Gate 2, the power of prayer. The second gate focuses on tefillah, or prayer. While the Hasidic movement emphasizes the vagus, the emotional clinging to God, Rabbi Chaim emphasizes the objective, metaphysical power of the words themselves. He teaches that the text of our prayers, as ordained by the ancient sages, is a precise spiritual tool. When uttered with proper intention, kavanah, these words activate specific celestial channels and draw down the appropriate divine influx required to sustain the world. Gate 3, the power of Torah study. This third and most famous gate champions the supreme value of studying Torah for its own sake, Torah Lishma. For Rabbi Chaim, this is the highest possible human activity. It is superior even to the service of the angels. Studying Torah is not just study of God's wisdom, it is direct connection and unification with the will and mind of God Himself. The profound selfless intellectual engagement with the text of the Torah is the most direct and powerful way that humanity sustains all creation. Gate 4, understanding God's presence. The final gate addresses the difficult Kabbalistic concept Tzimtzum, divine contraction, countering interpretations that suggested that God literally withdrew to make space for creation. Rabbi Chaim argued that Tzimtzum was merely a concealment, not a withdrawal. God is still omnipresent. His presence fills all existence. It is simply hidden from our perception. This gate also defines the ultimate form of worship, Yirat HaRomamus, an overwhelming awe for God's incomprehensible majesty, which is higher than the simple fear of punishment. Key takeaways: the Nefesh Hachaim remains a foundational text because it provides a clear, intellectual, and inspiring worldview that can be summarized by these key points. Man as cosmic actor. Human actions are the primary mechanism through which the universe is sustained. Torah Lishma is supreme. The selfless study of Torah is the most powerful creative force in the universe. God is omnipresent. The world is not empty. Our task is to perform the mitzvah and study the Torah to pierce the veil of concealment and perceive His presence. Action of emotion. The objective metaphysical power of performing the prescribed actions is paramount. The Nefesh Hachaim urges us to recognize the profound universe-altering significance of every detail of our lives. Thank you for listening, and feel free to dive in more and feel free to subscribe. All the best. Bye.